Hi, Bunny fans. My name's Danielle. Oops, I want to make sure Nori's not going to chew on this cord. Nori, can you get through? My name's Danielle, and I talk about a lot of things and mostly all rabbits. Today, I want to talk about the type of food that rabbits should be eating. Um, Rabbits eat majority hay because their teeth don't stop growing and they need an unlimited amount of hay supplied to them, access to an unlimited amount, and water. I give them a dog, like a filtered water dog bowl, because they drink as much as a small dog or more of water. And I give them pebbles, like so their pellets, it has like vitamins in it. I'll give them around like three-fourths of a scoop each. I'll put in like 3 scoops for each of them, and yeah, they eat. Nori used to choke on the tiny little pebbles, so I had to get like the bigger ones, small, selective, I believe, and I can link the information down below. But yeah, so that, and then I give them organic greens. It's better to do like butter lettuce or lettuces rather than like kale or chard or more hardier greens, because those are higher in calcium and harder on the rabbits' bodies. But I mean, they do love it. My rabbits love cilantro, and you just kind of have to pay attention to your rabbit to see what their preferences are. Because I don't think Sushi likes dill, and Nori might like dill, but I did try to give Sushi dill once, and then I just never tried it again. But yeah, so that, and then sweet treats like carrots are a sweet treat, and apples and bananas, they do love those. Strawberries, berries, blueberries, those sorts of things, very, small amount. If you give them too much, like sugary stuff, it could give them some gastrointestinal problems. Nori had runny poop one time, and I took him to the vet because I was freaking out because he had like running poops, and that's really dangerous. So if your rabbit is ever like having a hard time pooping, it's a good thing to always keep an eye on their poops to see if they're healthy poops, and which is good that they do poop a lot, because if they're not, then it would be a really good idea to take them to the vet immediately because they can die from GI stasis. Anything else? I do feed them twice a day, and they're really ritualistic, and they kind of will hold a grudge on you if you don't like follow the rules of their routine. So in the morning, veggies, pebbles. I call them pebbles. They're little like supplemental pellets, and they're obsessed. And then snacks, here and there. They do beg for more. And then at night, so in the morning and the evening, because rabbits are crepuscular, they're not nocturnal. Rabbits can't see in the dark. Um, yeah, so pretty much that is it. I do give them cookies. They're the selective cookies, and they really, really love those. I should try to make my own, but those are just so convenient and they really love them. So it works. And yeah, another thing too, just make sure your bunnies are getting brushed. I am not the best at this, but just make sure that you brush them when you're noticing a lot of hair on them, because if they're cleaning themselves, then the hair can build up because they can't throw up, and they're not like cats, so they can't like hawk up like a fur ball. So it's always good to make sure that they're brushed to get the hair out when they're like cleaning themselves. um because if you do find it, you'll find it in their poops, and sometimes their poops will be like stuck together with like the hair. So just keep that in mind, that just for healthy GI, to make sure they have unlimited access to hay and water. So that's really the number one most important thing: access to hay and water. The hay I use is Timothy hay. I use a mix of Timothy and orchid grass hay. Alfalfa hay is too high in calories and it's too sweet. So we want to stick to the Timothy hay as much as possible. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a question down below if you have any. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you.